checking out the DuderManHomieBro podcast, the DMHB pod. We're here in the studio. We got a special guest today, Miss Irma Ruiz.
Bam, 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 bam.
What is up? Right behind me, to my right, maybe the yin to my yang, is Scott Ramos.
Hey, thanks, mister.
And across the table, the mouth to my wang, it's Jacob Flores, man. We're all here. We're in the building. We're getting started. Yeah, man. Thank you, Irma, for being here. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just trying to look at everything, kind of get myself situated. You're just like, let's sit down and get started. I'm like, whoa, hold on, whoa, hold up, wait a minute.
It's a nice day outside. I want to go outside and enjoy some niceness.
Let's do that.
Dude, it is amazing in the streets right now.
It's nice, yeah.
This is definitely like a go outside and drink day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We should do that. Let's take the camera outside and do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Outside pod? Yeah.
Take it on the road.
It's like a field trip now.
I'm so glad y'all have beer because I was, like I said, I wanted to bring my vodka and I was like, no, they're gonna make fun of me.
Now,
I told you we didn't give a fuck.
I don't know.
What's the
so
earliest
early.
you start drinking?
I don't know, maybe about 5 if I'm gonna drink. I don't drink every day. But,
5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's the earliest.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're never like, oh fuck, it's noon. Hell
And
yeah.
it's usually, no.
That's more of a weekend thing, right? Like day drinking is kind of hard during the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then
but
I'll only drink if I know I'm gonna go somewhere because I get a lot of social anxiety.
Yeah, that helps.
Horrible, but I
No, it helps. That's everybody. I get that shit a lot too.
I had to slam a White Claw for breakfast yesterday at 9 a.m.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking eggs weren't cooked right.
That's
It was
White
a little,
Claw.
little rough.
Is there alcohol in that?
Yes, there's alcohol in there. Don't judge me.
No, it'll get you where you're going. It's
I thought it was
creepy.
just like a
It's
sparkling
creepy,
water.
yo.
What's sparkling? It's a spiked.
It's
sparkling
more than
water.
alcohol than a beer. It's like
I think so,
higher
right?
percentage.
Do people get buzzed off of that?
No,
Yeah.
Irma, you can get fucked up.
You get gone off of like
And what
3
sucks
White
is you
Claws.
don't taste it.
Yeah, it sneaks
So
up
you'll
on
stand up and be like, oh shit, yo, I'm fucked up. And you have to sit back down for real.
If that ever happens to me, somebody spikes my drink.
Yeah.
Never been on
The
the
White
claws? You never drank the White Claws?
No
I mean,
laws
I
with the
have,
claws. Call
but-
me a claw, bro.
Yeah.
Call me a claw.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
So yeah, man, thanks for coming out. You're a busy person,
Is
man. You're
Heineken y'all sponsor?
producing
I'm so
show. No, we're not. We're not sponsored. Yeah, turn it around. Yeah,
Fuck those geeks.
yeah,
Not Bud
man.
Light.
Yeah, like a Rolling Stone. Welcome home, man. How have you been? How's
Doing
life?
good.
How's
I'm
comedy?
loving
How's all
it. I'm loving it. It's been pretty good lately. You know what I mean? It's been
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
That whole.
I'm gonna be home for. Well, I thought I was gonna be home for 2 weeks, but I just discovered I'm going to California on Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Another Chingona show.
No, I got a spot on at the Laugh Factory. With,
Fuck
one
yeah.
of Paul Rodriguez's show. It's called Spanglish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry, I'll be there. Then I look at the flights. I'm like, dang it, it's expensive, but
Oh, you gotta pay your
I'm
own.
using my credit card. Oh, of course. I always pay my own way.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's so
Always.
fucking dope. At least, but you have the
Always.
means. Like, you at least have, all right, it's next Tuesday. Fuck it, I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what.
Well, because I don't have that 9 to 5 job. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I remember, I don't know, are you comfortable? Do you talk about your eyes ever?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so like, you know how like it's really fucked up her vision?
Yeah, he knows.
It's like, she was telling me, like, dude, I only have like X amount of time to do this, so I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. And the next thing you know, it's just flying everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Because
You gotta be a fucking regular in Vegas.
Probably in next 4 or 5 years, I'm probably gonna end up having to stop. Like right now, I'm still able to travel on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just depending on where I'm at, it's easy for me to get around. You know, if I know like the airport, if I know like some places are pretty hard. Like it is. I was talking to my husband the other day because he was out of town, and I told him I think I'm gonna go to Las Vegas. You know,
Yeah.
and because I was really feeling like I wanted to go to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it is easier for me to get to Las Vegas than it is for me to get to Austin.
Wow.
Think about it. How often do you hear about me ever going to Austin?
Yeah, it's very rare.
Because I can't drive myself. I'm not going to Uber all the way to
Oh, I see what you
Austin.
mean. I see what
Yeah.
you
You know
mean.
what
To
I mean?
fly to Vegas,
Yeah,
rather
it's
than
just
okay.
easier for me to Uber from my house, get on an airplane, even if it's Frontier, because some of those flights are like $40 sometimes.
Are they really?
Nice.
Yeah, one way. Yeah.
No shit.
They're super cheap, between 40, 60. you know, go to Las Vegas, and then my husband likes to gamble a lot, so we get free rooms over there. So I don't
Nice.
even have to pay for a room, and then I just Uber everywhere. I don't have to worry about anything. It's
You don't have to worry about
literally
shit.
Easier for me to get to Las Vegas than it is for me to get
That's
to
it.
Austin.
And you're already connected in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
You know a lot of people.
Like
know
I've
the
gone
clubs.
to, like when I was driving, I would go to Austin, And then once it got dark, I would have to get a hotel there because I can't drive back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like even though it was just
So it's more expensive.
an hour and a half, you know, or whatever, an hour, I would have to stay there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
Do you like to gamble when you go into Vegas? Do you
I
gamble?
don't gamble, but I play the slots, you know
Yeah?
what I mean?
Nice. You ever win big out there?
My biggest win wasn't in Las Vegas. It was at a casino here in Texas.
Kickapoo?
Yeah, $16K. one time.
Nice.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
On the slots?
On the slots.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but it was
Nice.
weird because it was like 10 on one. And then while they left to go get us like our check, we started playing the game next to it, and then we got like another 6.
Hey, you need to
like
go back,
while we're waiting for the check
Wow.
to come for the
That's
first one.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Holy
it was crazy.
shit.
Do they take the taxes out then, or do you do it?
They give you the option.
Oh.
Yeah, so I usually have them take it out right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it later
All right,
on.
what's
Creep up on you.
16K?
16.
Yeah, what is it? What'd you leave with?
I don't remember. It was not a lot. I don't remember what the taxes are.
What about Lalo?
What do you mean?
What's his biggest win?
That was both of us together. I don't think he's won like big, except Mary and me. And we laughed. Y'all like, pobrecito. Win or loss.
I think the most I won on a slot machine was $200, and that was at the Vegas airport while waiting for my plane to leave.
Yeah.
I always hear
$200.
shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
I just played it on the end.
Yeah, as far as like one big win, the one thing lined up $200, but before like I built up to like $1,000, but
Yeah.
always give it back. I always give it back.
I
you know?
suck at
Yeah.
gambling.
Yeah,
I
just don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think my biggest dub is like 350, but it was a parlay. So I did sports betting. I just picked a
Yeah.
bunch of shit and I just hit all of them.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 fights.
And then you can usually feel like if people are winning around you, you can kind of get a feel like sometimes you just have like a good feeling and you
Yeah.
win. And then other times you're just like,
Why am I
don't
fucking
know what's
here?
happening here. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to gamble on pregnancy scares. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
my
do that.
gamble.
No.
you always lose money, regardless.
Yeah, you're gonna lose money.
regardless.
So wait, did you
Either
lose
you're
one or did
flying
you
her
win
to
one?
California and take care of it.
Yeah. So
Broke even.
you've been pretty busy lately. Like when did you notice that it started taking off for you? Like what was a big thing that like, oh, this is the start of like this journey?
Well, it was with the Teachers Gone Bad.
Teachers Gone Bad, yeah.
Well, the Chingona thing, the Chingona comedy show, that's been doing pretty good. But I'm kind of not doing that so much anymore because I feel like it's putting me like in a box in a certain type of comedy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And with the Teachers Gone Bad, that's going like nationwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm able to.
Because there's teachers everywhere. There's not Chingonas
exactly,
everywhere.
Exactly. I know. You know, but it's true.
Yeah.
But so I mean, I don't know if y'all saw that post that I made the other day because I hadn't noticed it came up on my memories that my first Teachers Gone Bad was in 2017 at
Yeah.
Las Chiladas Mexican restaurant. You know what I mean? And I think it was just a few days after we had sold out the Houston Improv. 450 people, dude. Like,
Wow.
That's amazing.
I couldn't believe that. But yeah, it just started off real small, and then I kept noticing that I would do these shows and people were going, and I was like, whoa, I think I might have something here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I was like, let me test my luck, and sure enough, then they started coming to me and wanting me to go to their clubs, you know? I had the Helium Comedy Clubs
Hell yeah.
approach me, you know what I mean?
Nice.
No shit.
So yeah, so we just did Buffalo, New York. We did Raleigh, North Carolina, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I saw that with Smitty and Jeremy.
Yeah, and Rutherford or something like that.
East Rutherford?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they clean?
No.
Fuck shit.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. They're dirty, but
They're not distasteful.
no, they're not distasteful. We do say like curse words, and you know, there's no gross stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About pedophilia or anything crazy like that. Just we curse a little. We're teachers who have gone bad. We say the things that these teachers want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank God it's not pedophilia.
Different bad direction.
I know, like there's this one thing.
Those
that,
are bad teachers
that-
too. You know?
Like Jeremy says this, he says like, fuck those kids, you know. He says you've heard a lot of people, fuck them kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta be careful telling that to the teachers.
Because teachers like, yeah.
I bet they vibe with it the hardest.
Yeah, they do. They they really the teachers like it and they like to drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like with the teachers, like they have like so much of the day is like watching what they do, watching what they say.
Exactly.
So when they have a night out to hear or
Yes.
to laugh at
and
things,
even though
that,
they're not saying it, they can go like
yeah,
You know, and
They're just saying racist shit on the way home.
no.
yeah, dude.
That wetback sure was funny.
Yeah. But you got a knack for producing shows, man. Like you're putting on this new show it's coming out in July that Gross Girls.
The Gross Girls.
Yeah.
That's a good band name.
Yeah, it
I
is.
like that.
Girls are gross.
Gross
There
Girls.
are some gross things
Just kidding.
that we don't talk about. Things that happen to like
Girls
our
are
bodies
ewy.
and that are
Yeah, yeah.
super disgusting.
Do you really
Discharges.
feel like you hold back? Like you don't use that stuff like in your
no,
regular
I don't.
sex?
Like and even like with this show. Oh, I'm burping.
Gross. Gross girls.
You want to fart too?
It's on brand. Right on brand.
No, but like I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, there are just some things that I do feel like I can't really talk about. Like, oh no, what I was saying, we're like in a group chat with the girls, you know, and they're just some things.
Sending vagina pics.
Like, yeah, something like that. What's that?
Is your discharge this
You see,
color?
look at, he's already like, ugh.
Yeah. See, Scott
oh,
would.
Scott,
Yeah,
yeah.
Scott's very sensitive to like
Yeah.
that.
No, because and all I do is I know who's on the show, and I'm thinking of that.
Oh.
Oh,
But that's the thing.
You feel me?
And it's not only things that happen to like just a female's body, but there are things that happen to a female's body as we get older. You know what I mean? Or like during childbirth. Like I'm
That's
telling-
so
like,
gross.
Guys can't handle that shit. You hear about guys freaking passing out all the time as they're watching like this fucking child crowning.
I will never.
I would
forget.
abandon.
I was in the room.
I would jump
Oh,
shit.
you were in the room.
I was in the room. It was a C-section, so the smell of burnt flesh, like, because they have to cut them up with the laser or whatever the
I
fuck
don't
they
even
did.
remember any
Dude,
of
and I
that.
just remember it coming out like of the stomach, like a fucking alien, dude. I was like, this is wild.
And
like, holy shit.
I've actually heard of like
Yo, what the fuck?
I've actually heard of like relationships breaking up after like a husband sees like a baby coming out of the mother because they're like
No.
Forever
yes,
changed.
because,
serious?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they can't see like the woman as like a sexual, sexy.
Hey, you're
person.
nasty.
They're-
I'd leave. I'd leave. I get it.
I mean, it's
gross.
But it's just like, and then you're thinking, oh my god, I did this to her. She had to go through all of this. I don't want to do it again, you know, or not to her. Maybe to somebody else.
Yeah. On to the next one. You know, like.
Learn how to pull out.
That's wild. I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
fucked up, yo.
What are you talking about? You're not with your baby mama.
Well, yeah. It was
Is it
when
because you
I-
saw her get a C-section?
Yeah, I saw her.
You smell burnt flesh?
Yeah, I left. Yeah. No.
Dude, could you imagine seeing that?
Yeah.
I remember watching it in health class.
Oh no.
Oh, they showed it.
Yeah, the chick had a big bush. I remember that vividly.
You were like,
I was
the
like-
kid's hair.
And then I saw the top of the head, and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
We're done.
No, but I had no intentions of like loving her and getting her pregnant. I wasn't wanting to marry her, or love her, or get her pregnant. It just wasn't planned.
She wasn't
you know
the
what I
one?
mean? So it's the ones that are in loving relationships for years, and then they see that happen, and then they leave. Like that's fucked. Like I've never. Heard
I
of
get
that
it, though.
happening. That's hilarious.
I get it.
I kind of, I hate to
I mean,
say
it's
it, but
fucked
I
up.
kind of get it too.
It's fucked up, right? But I get it.
I don't know, man. You did it though. It's,
Like if I saw something coming
No,
out of my
she did
husband's
it.
asshole, you know, I don't know what I'm scared.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So what made you want to do that show? You want
No, I
the
just
freedom
I
to
don't
say
know.
these
I
type
don't know
of
what it
things?
was, and I was thinking about something, and I made a post, and I said I wish I could just do a comedy show about women, for women, by women, and just talk about all the gross things. And then I had like a shitload of like women, like, oh, that'd be awesome, and I was like, well, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe
You
I'll
got
do it.
something.
You know.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely a lane. It's
Yeah.
definitely like its own thing for sure. Because I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything else like that, so that's good.
yeah, I got some pretty gross things I want to talk
Gross
about.
stories.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that one, and then I haven't advertised it yet, but and I've only done it once. The retro comedy.
Okay.
You know, so it's like old. I want to talk about old.
I think I
school
remember you
stuff.
talking about that one time.
We did one, and it went pretty well. We did it at LOL.
Yeah.
And it was fun, and I like it. I like talking about because right now everything that's really popular, like Backstreet Boys coming back, you know,
Are they?
New Edition, you know,
Oh,
like they're
shit.
doing those retro
Reunion
that-
tours,
that
yeah.
come back,
Oh,
reunion
yeah.
tours. I'm like, if they're doing that with music, why not, you know, kind of do the same thing but with comedy and just talk about those, you know, those tin lunch boxes and
Yeah.
being a latchkey kid and you
Yeah.
know all that cool stuff that, you know, things that don't happen anymore. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things. Just like ring doorbells. Like we didn't have to deal with that shit. You could like just steal your packages off your neighbor's porches in peace. You know, so many things.
Nobody knew nothing about anybody. You know.
Kids can't do anything in peace. They have GPS on their phone.
Yeah.
You know, just so many things. There's so
world.
many differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
Are you not for that? I mean, as a parent, well, your kids are older, right?
Yeah, they're older.
So you don't have to worry about like the tracking them and stuff.
I wouldn't want to. You know what I
You
mean?
wouldn't
I
want
wouldn't
to.
want to track them.
Yeah.
I would just. I would want to trust them and hope that I'm. You know, I have pretty good kids. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I was kind of an okay kid.
I have. I know somebody that has kids in their 20s and they still have their tracking on their phone.
Yeah.
And they'll check up on them.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
dog, like, let them live, man. You know.
At 20, yeah. But I don't know. You always got to constantly worry about them.
But
I have my location turned on to certain people.
yeah.
good.
Like, yo, if I go missing, this is the last place I
that's what
was.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Also.
Do that before a hookup.
Yeah.
Hey, I
I
was
do that to
here.
Oscar. I text Oscar the address. Yo, I'm gonna be here.
This is where I'm at.
Yo, this is the apartment number. Yo, call it in if I don't hit you up in the morning.
Yeah.
She goes by Steve.
Yeah.
I have the GPS location on my phone too for my husband to see. You know.
You're the Sancho, dude. Yeah, they see you coming over. They're like, I don't know.
It's not good.
Some dangerous things might happen.
Yeah.
But luckily, I can do.
I always wear
whatever
my
I
mask.
want.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You got a
worry
lot of
about-
freedoms, huh?
Yeah. So I don't. He doesn't. He's not like, what are you doing over here? What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Thank God I don't have to worry about that shit, dude. That sucks.
That's good. You got a lucky one.
Oh, yeah.
Is it-
I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh, so
worried
do you-
about me.
Okay, so it doesn't go both ways. Like you're like too much freedom is like now you're being suspicious.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, we just.
Y'all
No,
figured it out.
I really don't. No, I don't. I don't worry.
Yeah.
You know, just I'll wake up the next morning and be like, I didn't talk to him. You know, should I call him?
Oh.
And then I'll call him. Hey, you know, yeah, but there's not like, oh, where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Who are you with? And I saw you over here. I saw you over there. Now where are you going now?
Yeah.
You
Y'all
know?
grown.
Yeah, even my Ubers, we have like a family Uber, so he knows point A to point B if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And sometimes I do wonder, like, how come this fucker hasn't like called and inquired about?
Because he already knows. He
Yeah.
sees all this stuff. He's like, I know where
Yeah.
you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lucky though. Could you imagine like dating? Like if you were single and you had to like date a 21-year-old or like a
Ugh.
25-year-old, like just a young motherfucker.
I'm so glad I don't have
So hard
do
to
that
cheat.
shit anymore.
It's so
It's
crazy.
hard to cheat.
It's hard to cheat.
Yeah, with the phones. And
Yeah.
it's fucking tough, man.
Like I feel like I see all these
Paper
TikToks
trails.
about like people like seeing like their boyfriends, you know, I guess Apple messages on the TV as they're actually cheating with like something
Yeah.
outside on their phone. And like the
Oh.
girlfriend's just inside reading the messages on the TV.
Dude.
I'm like, man.
And you're banging on your
cheat.
girl like this dumb bitch is gonna ask me something stupid, and it pops up right on the TV.
tethered.
Dang. That's crazy.
That sucks.
Yeah, man.
I'm
See,
sorry.
you're lucky. You figured it out. You got the one. You know. You ain't gotta worry about shit. It's cold out here in these streets. Pat's married too. Pat's figured it out. Me and Scott, we're eligible bachelors out here. It's a cruel world.
You're also a bachelorette. I'm just joshing.
Just joshing.
Nah, man. So, what is your opinion on the local scene? Because like you're kind of like in it, but like you're still busy with your own thing.
Yeah.
So
I'll say
when you
this.
come back, do you have to like reset? Like, what's going on? Like, what's
You're right. And like I'll go like to the open mics and I'm like, who the fuck are these
a
people?
lot of new people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I will give you your flowers though. You have done a lot. You've given a lot of people your opportunities
but
and
there are
stuff like
more
that.
coming.
Yeah.
You know what bothers me is like when I do give people opportunity and then they drop off the scene. I hate that.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, because I'm like,
I feel the
dude,
same way, yeah.
I had faith in you. Like I thought you were gonna like at least try a little bit more. You're gonna do more things.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there's somebody over here just waiting. Like, oh, my turn next. And you took that spot and you just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
dropped off the
dude.
scene. I don't like that.
I-
Not that I hate it, but I'm just like, God damn.
I used to give out a lot of my time and stuff. And if any like new person wanted to talk comedy, I was like, yeah, let's sit down, let's talk it, you know, whatever. And then they just stop. I was like, I wasted that. Like I could have been doing
Working
something
with
else.
Somebody else.
I could have
yeah.
been doing anything else, you know. Like, so why am I going to invest my time? Like that's happened like a handful of times already. So where I'm like, fuck everybody. And now there's just too many people, and like because of those interactions before, like I hate all new comics.
Yeah. Well, I don't hate them, but I'm just.
No,
will
we
sit
hate
down-
them.
Yeah. I'm not
and
learning
watch
anyone new's name.
Yeah, and it's hard for me because it's. I mean, I even have a hard time. I mean, I know like most everybody that's kind of been here for a while already. Out of all of us, I think you're probably one of the newer ones.
Yeah,
right?
I'm 2 years in.
But still, like I can't forget you because every time I see you, you're like, hey, it's me. You know what I mean? You know, my eyes are so bad. You know, so like I recognize you.
Yeah.
Real easy.
Irma banged on my window. Was like, "Are you Mike?"
When?
You thought
Last Thursday.
You thought he was the Uber driver?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
and I was like, Irma, fucking, let me turn my car off. I'll walk you to the Uber.
Yeah. And it's like some guy would have been like, yeah, but for my on my app.
I saw there's a
actually
password.
I have a password, like a code.
That's not
And-
3, 4, 5, 6.
No, it's different every time. So I always give them the code before I get in the car.
Oh,
You know?
really?
You should ask them for the code.
No, they don't know the code.
No, yeah, they
So
have to
I
ask
give
you.
them the code, and then
Yeah.
they punch it in, and then on my phone it'll do the okay,
Yeah.
you know, and then I get
This
in the
guy's
car.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you did help a lot of people with the Mind Twist comedy shows that you had. Like you had a bunch of showcases, you had contests, and all that stuff. So you did do a lot, or you are still doing a lot for the scene. But like, what do you think's changed since like you started with the Mind Twist showcase to like now?
Just like I said, the newer comedians coming in. Where do you think they're all coming from? Are they local, or are they moving here like everybody?
I think they're
moving
just
to
young.
Austin?
They're young that have been here.
I'm assuming they're all just from here because like comedy is like more popular now than it's ever been. I'm kind of hoping like that bubble pops and the people that really care about it will still like deal with the
around,
shit,
yeah.
you know? Because especially like at LOL, like what sucks about LOL is that LOL on the open mics they have a great crowd. It's always a solid
Yeah.
crowd. So anybody that goes on stage automatically thinks they're doing well because the crowd will give it up to them.
Yeah.
You know, and what also
Always.
sucks is that like there's such a limited spot, and what I've been seeing is people enjoy the fact that somebody didn't get up.
Ew.
Like people will be shut the fuck up because people will go up
Yeah.
because you
This
did
fucking
it.
guy.
You did it to me
I
on
sincerely-
Tuesday.
I sincerely tried to apologize
let me,
to you,
Okay, let me say what
and
I was
then you
gonna say.
made me laugh.
Let me say what I was
because
gonna
of
say.
your reaction.
So people will go and they see their name, they'll see their list, and then they'll come out, they'll walk out, they're like, "You didn't get on. You didn't get on. You didn't get on." And I was like, "Dude, just worry about your fucking self.
Yeah.
Like, don't find joy in like the whole shit. Like, oh, you didn't get
They're
on.
fat
You didn't get on.
words.
You didn't get on."
Are the managers watching y'all or what?
No.
So like, what's the big deal about getting on or not getting on?
It's a hot crowd. It lets you know if your shit's working or
Okay.
not.
It's
Yeah.
just the spot.
Think about it. What other mics have people? Every now and then, Tandem's hot. Upstage every now and then. LOL. And what, the Tiger on midnight?
Every Tuesday.
It's
Wait,
the
they
most.
on a mic.
It's the most consistent.
It's a mic for the dojo people.
Oh, okay.
LL's just the most like consistent, attentive audience. You know what I
Like
mean? Like
real
they're there to watch.
audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comedy.
No other one. No.
I love the elbow
I mean,
room.
that one that Robin Haney does.
The duck
Lady
one?
Bird.
The
I went-
Lady
Bird.
Bird.
That was I did it the first time last week. That was a hot crowd.
Okay. I did it
But
once.
the Lucky Duck had nobody, so I was like, I'm not going up.
Yeah.
But how long have y'all been doing comedy already?
8 years.
5.
Y'all
Two-
need to get crowds that are hard. You
2
even said
years.
it right now.
No. I'm talking
That-
literally nobody. It's just comics.
What I'm saying, my thing is like the new comics only go to LOL because they have the. I still
Oh,
do.
okay.
I do shitty mics every day. Well, almost every day, but like. They keep coming back, the new comics, because like they'll get up stage like, oh, I just fucking killed because the crowd gave it up to them because the crowd they're there at a comedy show. You know, there's people that come every fucking week, the same people that come every fucking week, and they have a good time, and it's amazing. I don't get it, you know, like what go to like a real show, like pay for a real show,
Yeah.
and to get real comedy.
Oh, and they're the same. They're the same audience members. You think?
Yeah. Like
They don't, I thought it was like at least like a $5 entry fee or something.
No.
No, it's free.
Okay.
Free on Tuesdays. But yeah, man, it's just like that newer thing, and it wouldn't bother me so much if I saw them out at other mics. So like they were actually really like doing it,
Yeah.
really about it and stuff. But people just go to that mic and that mic
Yeah.
alone, and then they call themselves a comedian, and they tell it like they get pissed, like, oh, nobody's booking me. I was like, because you're not working. Really.
Yeah. You're not out there like really trying. And
You're
stuff.
not really
Or
trying.
funny.
Or funny.
Yeah.
So when you ask me like, what do you think about the scene? I don't really know too much.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've had people actually come up to me and say, "Oh, Irma, you know what so and so said," and I'm like, "Well, is it good?" "Well, not really. You need to know." I'm like, "I don't need to fucking know."
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
like why? And I'll stop them, and they're like, "No, Irma." I'm like, "No, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go. You want me to go beat them up?
Yeah.
Have like a break dance battle with them? Like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
To
gonna
the
fucking
death.
fight. I'm too old, dude.
You're seasoned.
My muscles are weak.
You
as
got one
fuck.
more left in you, kid.
Dude, I used to fight. I used to fight a lot when I was in high school. Like
Yeah.
a
That's it?
lot.
You
Yes.
throw hands?
I would. It wasn't my fault. Everybody's boyfriend wanted to fuck me. It's not my fault, damn it. You know? No.
Yo, what would you say? What would you say your record is?
What do you mean?
If,
Fighting or
yeah.
fucking? What do you mean my record?
Yeah, like have you
Like,
lost
how
any
many
fight?
times I fought?
And won.
Oh, I don't know, but I do remember this one fight where blood was drawn.
Keep going. I'm
No,
listening.
it was at the Placita in Del Rio too, dude. This lady, not a lady. I was a teenager, and she was upset because I was dating her brother. You know what I mean? And she just didn't like me. I don't know what she heard. I was such a nice girl, you know. And she fucking scratched my face. I think I still have like a little scar right here.
Oh damn.
Did you whoop her ass?
No, because then my aunt pulled me away because she was working at she had like a little thing there, you know what I mean? She pulled me away and she was like, "Oh my God, you're bleeding! Don't let anybody see you bleeding." I'm like, "No, fucking no!" You know, she had me like in the corner.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think that was the only time where I don't think I got beat up, but I don't think I beat her up either. But she did draw blood from my face, and I still have that scar there.
So it runs in the family, huh? That's a weird thing. Don't let anybody see you bleed.
No, well, she never fought or anything like that. She was just, she was my aunt. You know what I mean? She didn't want me like be embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was kind of embarrassing because like my family was there and I'm supposed to be a good girl, you know?
Yeah.
You know? So
When was the last?
think I
When
was
was the last
pretty-
time you fought?
When was the last scrap, brother?
it wasn't a fight.
No, when is the last time you punched someone in the fucking
Okay,
face?
well, I didn't punch somebody in the face, but I put my hands on them. And I don't want to say exactly where because I don't want to be banned from this place, but I kind of feel like I already am, but they haven't actually said it.
Is it next door?
No,
Okay.
no. No, it was, we were at a club out of town somewhere in like the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Hyenas?
Stop.
I'm
She
just-
doesn't
yeah,
want
I
the
wanna
club
say.
to fucking know.
And so anyways, we were doing a show and and this girl apparently didn't like my set and she got up and walked out. I don't know if I was saying anything rude. I don't know. And she went and told the manager that she didn't like my set. Or not the manager,
Really?
like the door guy, the people that were at the door, you know? And one of the other comedians heard her say that. You know what I mean? And so, again, I don't like to hear... She didn't come tell me what the lady had said or anything, you know what I mean? But then we go to the bar next door after the show to go hang out, and that lady's there, and she comes and talks to me. "Oh, my God, were you the one that was at the comedy show? And then, you know, come on, let's go dancing." And we're dancing there together, doing karaoke and all this stuff, you know? I'm having a great time with this woman, you know? And then the comic comes up to me and says, "Irma, I need to tell you she was talking bad about you," and she got up and she left the club.
The one that you were dancing with?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
You.
Yes. So then I was like, "What?" And I was angry, you know, and she had gone to the bathroom and she came back out and I was like, "Is it true what they're saying that you left the fucking comedy club and you were talking shit about me?" She was like, "Well, yeah." And I was like, "Dude, fuck you. You're a fucking bitch, dude." And I didn't punch her, but I did that because my fingers are still strong. You know? And she said,
Fingers are strong.
and
They do
and
work.
she started to, yeah, I know. You see, gross girls. It's girls.com. No, and then she went and freaking, I mean, I guess I should not have touched her or whatever. You know, she went and told the bar lady, and I was like, "I didn't do that." You know?
What if that was a role
And
playing
then-
the whole time?
And then that was it. And then she started crying, and I was like, "Wow."
But that's so wild. Like, what did she think was going to happen? Like, she complained about your set, which is, first off, like, why
like,
would
kind
you
of
do
shitty
that?
thing. If you don't like it, just leave. I don't know.
Yeah.
As a comic? She was another comic?
No, she was in a comic. She was like an audience member.
Oh.
And then when I saw her at the bar next door, like she was really super friendly. "Let me get you a drink. We're singing, doing karaoke, dancing and stuff, you know."
Dude, that's gross.
yeah.
Girls are gross.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's
you know?
crazy.
And then she admitted to me that it was her that had said those mean
God.
things. And she was, so that pissed me out. And I
Yeah,
called her a
dude.
bitch, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think it was that set her off? What part of it?
I don't know. Maybe the white maid joke. I think people don't think that there really are white maids out there. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
That's funny, though. Damn,
don't know.
that's so crazy, man. Like,
Service logic. I don't know if they know that.
I don't know.
have you had a lot of people like try to like complain to you or complain about you to the management?
No, that was the only time.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
I've heard stories about that, but I couldn't imagine anybody like doing that. Like,
Complain to management about me?
no, about anybody, about the comic.
Yeah.
You know, like how are you gonna go to a comedy show and not be prepared to hear something that you might not agree with?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
People are dumb.
Yo,
Maybe
that happened to
needs
me.
One of the things, because I did have one lady come up to me in Rutherford who came up to me after the show and she was like, oh my God, it was just so like, what's the word? Not gruesome. It was just so, not grotesque, so vulgar.
Yeah.
She was like, it was just so vulgar, all the F and the S. I said, it says on the description.
Yeah.
I mean, with the stuff that we talk about is not dirty. It's not sexual. We curse a lot. You know
Words
what
are
I mean?
words, you know?
Yeah, and I just said it says in the description that we say all the things teachers want to say, and you know it says it's not kid friendly, so there's going to be a lot of adult language, you know. So I mean, she wasn't like upset, but she was just like, I can't believe it was so vulgar. We're teachers. I'm like, y'all are still human.
Yeah, but if teachers gone
How many of
bad.
yes, teachers gone bad. I mean, can you imagine all the teachers doing drugs? They're all fucking drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
So did you have to add the warning after the fact?
No,
after
but
you
I'm
started, you're
thinking
just like,
about it. I'm thinking about it, and it was really because of that comment. That I mean, she wasn't wrong, and I think we should have a clean version of it. Because I also, I also like follow board teachers, you know, and I look at their reviews. I like to look at the reason why I don't think I'm crazy. I do. My marketing is very strategic, so whenever, because I know board teachers is like all around the nation. You know, so whenever I have like a city that I want to book, I'll go look at their calendar and make sure either one, they're not doing the city, or two, that the time that I'm doing mine is not too close to the time that they're doing theirs. You know what I mean? So I looked at their reviews also, and there was a lot of you know, there's a lot of vulgar language and all this and that. So I started thinking, so it wasn't only the lady that told me that. I'm seeing this on reviews for this other teacher show. Maybe I do need to create. I mean, because the stuff that like we talk about, it's not, like I said, dirty. It's just we use a lot of curse words. We could do the exact same stuff and just not have the curse words.
Yeah.
And advertise it as that. You know what I mean? Because there are some good teachers out there.
Y'all are doing so well. Y'all are selling out shows. Why change it just because of the small demographic?
Well, no. Then maybe just add it.
Yeah. Or team up with Bored and Bad.
Well, I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm just.
Yeah, you can like, hey, this is the dirty show. This is the clean show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
But they're both dirty.
think we can, because most of the days that we do are they're weekdays.
Yeah.
You know what? And a lot of, it's crazy. They're weekdays, and I like matinee shows. I like getting them early because a lot of teachers, you know, they're used to going to bed early.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like to go to like 10 o'clock shows, be up till, you know. So I like doing matinee shows. And I think, well, if I do like a 5 o'clock show, I could possibly do like a 7 o'clock show too.
Yeah.
You know, same day, you know? So that's what I was doing with Teachers Gone Bad and the Chingona show. For a while, like if I booked a club, I was doing both of them on the same day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, okay, anyways. Hold on.
Bro, yeah, my ex is like a teacher. She's always like fucking stressed. You know, like, it's a stressful job. So like, you want to go, you want to cut loose.
I would not recommend anybody.
You want to go tie one on, you know, when you're having some fun.
Yeah.
Who complained about you? You said somebody complained about
No,
your
not
comedy?
to me.
Oh, to you.
Yeah,
but they were trying to
Stanhope.
get you in trouble.
No, Stanhope. Like, he's just fucking drunk.
What?
Wait, he
What's the-
complained.
what-
I was working door for
To you?
Stanhope,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
and the two ladies were like, "This isn't funny. He's just fucking drunk."
Oh, I thought you meant like they were complaining
No,
about you
they
to
complained
you.
to me.
Oh,
no, about someone else.
How are you gonna complain that Stanhope's too drunk? It's Stanhope.
They didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Doug
crazy.
Stanhope. He's one of the last dirty great comics we got. Like, he says wild shit.
He's really funny.
But he drinks a lot.
I heard he was sober.
Or he
now.
did.
Is he?
Yeah, he's sober now.
He was like notorious for drinking a lot. Now he smokes weed.
Yeah.
I can't smoke weed.
So it's crazy, like that you have that plan because like
Can't.
That's I'm leaning off of it a little bit. I take here drags every now and then.
how you already have the game plan. Like, okay, I got 5-6 years, and then I can't do this anymore. You know, I mean, like nobody's gonna do it forever, but like you actually have like a kind of like timeline type of
Yeah.
thing. So because of that, like being aware of that, like what kind of things are you trying to do in the next 5-6 years?
I don't know. Make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it while you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, as far as it'll take you.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know what I want in comedy.
No, you can still be a blind comic.
Traveling's gonna be harder, and like hopefully at that time, like you'll have enough like to cover somebody to help you travel.
I just worry that I'm wasting my eyesight on. I don't know. Just as you get older, other things become more important. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't know if I just want to, only produce and maybe send comics out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like continue with the Teachers Gone Bad and then just send the comics out. You know what I mean? And just do everything from home. I don't know if I want to open like a little. I mean, being able to like to travel around the country and stuff and like seeing where all these comedy clubs are and thinking, I could do this.
Yeah.
You know? It's really. I mean, but then also I'm only seeing what's on the surface. I'm not seeing like everything that's in the back behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the business
Yeah.
portion, all the different job titles that are out there and stuff. Like if y'all are on LinkedIn, like I'll connect with a lot of like the comedy owners and like the managers and stuff. And I see like the stuff like that they're talking about, the discussions that they're having behind the scenes. And sometimes I do think I'm like, oh, I could open up a comedy club. I could do this.
Yeah.
But then I start looking at all like this business lingo that they're discussing and marketing and all. I'm like, whoa, I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
I don't know.
Yo, what club's been the most impressive to you?
Helium for sure.
Which one?
All of them, just all of them as a group, just their the way that they conduct business and stuff. I like it, but I'm just newly onto LinkedIn. I've been on LinkedIn for a while,
Yeah.
but I'm just now getting to more into like the comedy portion of it, and there's a lot of like and maybe that's why I'm kind of like with Helium, like, oh my God, look at this awesome stuff that they're doing, because they're it's pretty out there, and I'm just like, wow, I know, I'm sure LOL, like I mean just the whole LOL thing and like the improv, I know it's probably the same thing. I just don't see it, you know what I mean, because I'm kind of on the outside, I don't know anything about like the business. I don't know who like their marketing person is or all that stuff. So I don't know. Am I boring y'all?
No, that's what
we love talking
asked.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yo, did you do Zanies?
Yes.
How was that?
That was nice, but again, I didn't really.
Nashville?
No, in
Chicago.
Chicago? Nice.
But that one I just hosted. I wasn't.
So
like,
what?
Yeah, but it was nice. It's a little tiny little club.
Yeah.
How many did it fit?
Probably.
Like 200?
Maybe no, probably like 150, maybe 175.
That's a good room.
It's older and it's like a shotgun room. You know what I mean? It's like long ways. But it's just, I guess maybe it's so popular because it's just been around for such a long time. The name, But yeah, I like Zanies was nice. I was only there maybe 2 nights or something. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah. Chicago's been nice. We did Teachers Gone Bad at the Laugh Factory, Chicago. So that was fun. Mm-hmm.
Was that always your plan to be like a comedy producer and stuff? Because that seems to be like your thing. Like you like to like kind of group people and like kind of like launch them, like with your brand.
That wasn't my plan. My plan was just to get more stage time. That's why I even started doing like.
It just turned into what it turned into.
That's why I don't like beer. Ugh, I never burp with vodka.
Never burp with vodka.
But I'm just kidding. But thank you for the beer.
Yeah, no problem.
But like that's why I started like the Elbow Room back then when I started it, because I just needed more stage time, like just at 3 minutes.
Did you start the Elbow Room?
Yeah.
I started.
Cool.
That was my room. Yeah.
What
You
year?
did showcases.
Because
I think I want to say 2019.
Okay, because I'm only 2 years in. I stared
Yeah.
in 2020, right after the pandemic when things started opening again.
Yeah,
so I remember
it was before the pandemic, and then afterwards it got to the point where I wasn't even going so much, and I would have to book like other hosts and stuff to run it. So then finally I just asked Berto if he could just.
No, it's such one of my like
indefinitely.
fondest memories of comedy. Like when I very first started, I think one of my very first mics was like Elbow Room, and I just remember meeting Big Clay, and he just bought me like drinks and just made me feel so welcomed, and but yeah, Elbow Room was I didn't know you started that. That's cool. Nice.
That was my room, and started on the Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I remember Larry Garza. he was like, Irma, I know what you're doing. I know why you started on a Tuesday, and I was like,
Yeah.
That was LOL's mic, and that's when I used to have beef with the old guy.
With Ruben?
Yeah. Ruben. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was, yeah. So
Were you rough for Ruben?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No.
It's 2 years.
Yeah, it was old news. But,
it really is impressive. Like, you know,
and I'm so grateful that
you
happened, 'cause that really
have
pushed me.
cultivated like a great spot for comedians to go and hang and like go like you give a place for comedians. If you don't get up on LOL, everyone's like, all right, we're going to Elbow.
Yes, exactly. Or there are
people
some
go
that
to
do
Elbow.
both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Or only
I
Elbow.
would definitely be.
Yeah, so
I
like
would definitely
that's
be one of those.
That's
that
dope.
do
You ever
both.
go there, dude? I went there on a Saturday night when they actually just did karaoke, night and day. I was like, is this the fucking Elbow room, dude?
Yeah.
It was wild. They had the lights on. I was like, I've never seen the lights on in this place. And there's like a bachelorette party, dude. When's the last time you karaoke'd? That's what like you like to have
Sunday.
fun. Yeah, I remember.
Wait, what's today? Today's
Sunday.
Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Friday.
What song?
Oh no, it was Saturday. Journey, don't stop believing. I love Dad's karaoke.
You got me into.
Oh, Ryder used to work.
Yeah. That's my watering hole. I've been going there. Ooh, my daughter's
Watering hole.
Oh yeah, that's my watering hole. That's like where I go. It's
like a virgin.
Virgin, yes.
Like a virgin.
Virgin, I know that song.
One day I gave you a ride. No, you put me onto that song. I gave you a ride one day. So like a mic or something, and you're like, let's fucking jam. And you put on Like a Virgin. You turn that fucking bitch to 11. And I just remember hearing that bass line. I was like, that's a groovy bass line, dude. Like a Virgin. Motley Crue does a great cover of Like a Virgin.
Oh, really?
Weird Al does Like a Surgeon.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. Like Weird Al, like even though like all his songs are like spoofs, or most of his songs are spoofs of like original songs, like his songs were really fucking good.
Amish Paradise was so
I
hard.
was just thinking.
Really fucking good.
I'm fat.
Yeah, dude.
White and nerdy instead of.
White and nerdy.
Now that one is cool.
A bunch of cool stuff.
Dude,
man.
my mom got a birthday card for my dad, and it was a Weird Al video going, "Hey, Oscar, happy birthday!" It was so
really?
fucking tight. And Mom, I was like, "How much fucking was it?"
Cameo.
No, he got a specific deal with Hallmark.
Oh, okay.
$2.50.
Wow.
Just pick a name. Right.
That's what.
No, it's a whole production. They have a band. They play. They bring balloons in and shit.
Oh yeah, that was confetti. I saw it. I remember.
Yeah, I showed it to you.
Yeah.
It was fucking wild.
It's a full Hollywood production, dude.
That's crazy, dude. Like, 'cause, yeah, like, people do Cameo and stuff. Like, you can get like a birthday thing for like $25,
Did they say
$50.
Oscar's last name?
No.
So he sold it probably to
Maybe.
a million Oscars.
Like all the Oscars, yeah.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Tell your dad not to feel special.
No.
Just kidding. It's his birthday.
It was
my
fucking
birthday yesterday.
wild. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. I forgot to tell you.
Happy birthday.
I saw it on Facebook. I saw you posted the picture, too.
I told you happy birthday on Berto's.
Yo, how old are you now?
Oh,
48. I don't care.
Oh, really?
48.
48,
Yes.
yeah.
My body does 48-year-old things too.
4-8.
Rocking it out at 48, man. That's
Everything's
fucking
falling
rad.
out of place. I'm trying to stitch everything back. The doctor's like, "You're back." I'm, "Yes, sir. It fell out. Put it back in, please."
The doctor it fell out. You really got work done? You've gotten work done?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm really a man.
Yeah.
That will cut me off guard. That's good.
Just kidding.
That's hilarious.
No, you should.
Don't call me a man just because my clit is big. I'm giving you all my gross girls material. Just kidding. No, what'd you say?
When you start getting work, did you get it because of comedy, or did you get it for your own thing?
I got it because of age. No,
Really?
I would get like Botox. I've been getting Botox since I was like 16, maybe.
What?
Just
6?
kidding.
Oh.
No. Like, let me see. Somebody's calling.
She's
I
17.
know, I heard your phone go off right now.
No, yeah, it's Botox. I get mostly Botox, and I think I don't know. I'm ready for a facelift.
How's that feel? You feel numb when you get that shit? Can you not feel your shit? when they give
No, you
shit?
can still feel. It just kind of it paralyzes your muscles. Because I don't like. It's just me. I'm not judging anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you got the 11s, go get some Botox. I'm just saying.
Damn.
You don't have them yet, but don't be angry. You don't even.
No,
they
he needs them.
don't even appear when you do your angry faces. See, do it.
Oh.
No, yeah, you're not gonna have the 11s.
Yeah.
Let me see you do it. Oh yeah, you're gonna have them.
What's the 11s? Oh, like right there?
Yeah, the two little things. But yours are like an A without the thing in
Peace
it.
out.
Yeah. It's for
Let me see you
anarchy.
do yours.
I'm probably going to have it right.
No, are you even moving? Do you get Botox?
You got Botox for sure, dog. You've had Botox done, haven't you?
Make an angry face. Let me see.
Nothing's moving. Oh, yeah, there you go, there you go,
That's
there you
probably
go.
like
Okay,
my
yeah.
shit together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
That's wild, man. Like, cause once you start, like, I hear, once you start, you can't stop doing that. You're always trying to like do stuff.
Have you ever had like a scary Botox scare or like a botched thing or like a bad experience with that? Or has it always been smooth?
No, I had Botox and my boobs done.
Really?
Why do you
Yeah,
say it
but I
like
had to
that? That's so weird.
Got my boobs
Got my
done.
boobs done.
Because younger guys. And I'd be like, hey, look at this. Yeah. But I had to get them done twice because the first time I didn't listen to my doctor and I should have listened to him. So then I had to go back and get like a revision. So
Do they knock you out?
yes, of course.
I don't know.
What do you mean you didn't listen to your doctor?
Okay, because
You saw her voice crack.
I'm a little old, okay? And so I wanted to get implants, but I didn't want to get like big, gigantic implants, right?
Dolly Parton?
Yeah, I didn't want to get anything like that. I just wanted like them to be like back to like at least the age 31, not 47, right? So he was like, you need to get like this size. And I'm like, no, I want like just regular girl size. Like, I don't want to be like a prostitute or anything. You know what I mean? Not that anybody who gets them really big is prostitute. You're just a hoe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So then, so I said, I don't want them that big, and he's like, okay, but then if you don't get them bigger, you're gonna lift, which means I have to like cut your breasts and like take off skin and like.
Damn.
And I was like, no, I don't want to. I can. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. He's like, okay.
Put that skin on my ass.
So then he put him in, and then I just had so much skin, it looked like a freaking tennis ball in a sock. So.
Tennis ball in a sock.
I seen titties look like that after pregnancy.
So I went back and I was like, yeah, okay, you were right. Let's fix it. So he's like, I told you. I'm like, fine. So I
Damn,
ended
you
up
had to get it
having
done twice?
yeah.
That's so funny.
Man, that's scary.
They're better
dude.
now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do for your birthday? Did you celebrate
Nothing.
it yet?
I stayed home and I ate a lot. I didn't even
Yes.
drink, but I fell asleep like I had been drunk.
What'd you eat?
My daughter made tortilla soup. I had sushi, like
Ooh.
the works.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Interesting combo.
Yes. I mean, just throughout the day, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
ooh, beer makes you hot. Can I have another one?
Yeah.
Is there
Shit.
more?
I don't think there's more. So.
Oh, great.
You want to finish it?
No, it's okay. I was gonna bring, like I said, my drink, but I didn't.
Irma is fun to party with. We did shows in Del Rio together. Or was it Laredo? Were you at
What
the
was
house?
property? Oh, in Del Rio.
Yeah, we stayed at her house. Bro, it's fucking fun hanging out with
Oh
her.
yeah, how's Del Rio going? Didn't you want to do like a comedy club in Del Rio
I
or
had
something?
started
How's
it,
that?
but Del Rio's just not very receptive to new things. They
And it all looks very
Where's Del
old.
Rio? Is that
love
like
Del
north?
Rio.
Is that
It's
super north?
south.
Or
It's
is
a
it
border
south?
town.
Del Rio. Oh shit, Del Rio.
Bro,
What
like
am I
their
thinking?
HEB still
I'm
has
thinking
like
of Amarillo. That's what I'm
their
thinking.
HEB still has like the checkered black and white floor.
it was a second HEB in all of Texas.
Shut up.
Bro, it's super small. Like it's wild. It's wild how old everything looks there.
The checkered black and white floor. That's funny, dude.
Showing your age now.
But fucking, I remember we went and bought beer and then we walked. We
Yeah.
walked it back.
Where was?
And remember,
Oh, that's right.
I stole
Y'all
the shopping
walked.
cart.
That's right. I remember.
I stole a shopping
Yes.
cart so we could walk it on because we had like
They
3
did,
18
and I was like,
bags.
"Fuck!"
That's
And then
funny.
they just left it right there on the side of the parking lot. Like, really, really?
Someone took it. I don't know
Just
who
go
did.
Throw it in the fucking river. Don't be like that.
Throw it in the river.
I was like, well, if anything,
There's
someone
a
homeless will
creek
take it
down
and
the
take it back,
Yeah.
or take it with them. They might need it more than I do.
That's funny.
What show was that? Was it during the pandemic?
No, it was right after. It was me, Castro, you, Berto, Big Mac did a spot. He brought his homie,
That was so fun.
and your brother. Someone's deaf.
Oh, Edward.
He was doing the weird dancing and singing. Fucking
was-
Berto was hating on him. They're both gay.
Yeah.
Berto was like, "No, fuck
He was
that, son.
jealous.
Fuck that. Don't ever dance in front of me like that."
Damn, he was banging on him.
It was fun.
There can only be one.
It could only be one of us.
He was dancing, doing the sign language for what they were saying.
And I was like, I think he's just fucking around.
It's not the real
He's
word.
deaf, but I don't, he's like that one lady that they caught faking that freaking sign language.
Oh yeah, dude.
You kind of have to believe him though. If he's doing it, you're like, I guess.
If it's good enough, yeah.
He's doing.
Nobody can check him. What's funny is like nobody noticed, so like why even have them there if nobody's even like paying attention?
Somebody obviously noticed.
Somebody caught it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was like,
Oh, you're talking about the interpreter was fucking
the
up?
interpreter
Yeah.
was making
Oh.
it
Breaking it.
She was making him sign.
That's
the
awesome.
people listening were probably like,
Yeah, dude.
you're retarded.
She lied on her resume, dude. That's wild.
Nobody would ever do that.
Yeah. What's the biggest lie you ever put on your resume?
I haven't filled out too many resumes. Only 3, I think, in my life.
In your whole life?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I worked at Caramel Corn, and then
That's what every 16 years.
San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District, and then
What was the
South
worst job you
Southwest.
ever had?
I only had 3: 2 as a teacher and 1 as a popcorn girl.
Really?
So which one sucked?
None of them.
What's
They were so
Popcorn girl?
fun. The popcorn girl. Yeah, we would make popcorn in like this big kettle, and we would eat the popcorn. And sometimes I would eat, and then I wouldn't wash my hands.
Don't say that, bro.
It's gross.
It's all right.
Gross girls.
She's self-employed now. She can do
Gross
whatever she
girl.
wants.
Gross girl.
What do you mean a popcorn? So you just make popcorn?
I would make popcorn. It was like this big old kettle, and we would put the popcorn in butter and like sugar, and it would make caramel. Caramel.
When you eat popcorn now, how do you do it?
With
What's your go-to?
jalapenos or pickles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
Do you
like
put the
Right?
jalapenos in
Look,
there?
are you confused?
Yeah.
What?
That sounds so gross.
Some people like to put like chocolate in their popcorn. The raisinets, the chocolate raisinets, and they put that in their popcorn and eat it with
No, I'll
it.
have like a bowl of jalapenos. Like
I put Tabasco.
Ew.
I love Tabasco.
Not
I
a
don't
popcorn,
really like Tabasco
dude.
too much.
Yeah, not a
Just
popcorn.
in general.
Chicken and waffles.
I like the Louisiana hot sauce. Is that kind of like
Louisiana's
Tabasco?
good.
Yeah.
Louisiana's
I
good.
put that on everything.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw Janet Jackson do that on Poetic Justice. Put Tabasco in popcorn. I was like, oh man, let me try that. I was like, it's soggy.
Yeah, you can't put liquid on popcorn, dude.
But I don't put it. Also, I don't put it in the bag. I dump the bag.
Yeah. You dump the bag. You put it like in a little bowl or whatever. I use
I just bless the top.
the tea buckets from Bill Miller's.
Hell
for
yeah.
for the popcorn.
Yeah,
What do
dude.
you mean you what?
I pop. All right, you put it in the microwave.
Okay.
You take it out. Open it. I put it in a
Oh,
bowl.
okay, now I
Then
see.
put the Tabasco on top of that.
Okay. But it
Is
still
it-
gets soggy, no?
Not
Yeah,
really.
it gets-
I mean, the bottom does.
No,
The
it
top
does.
You need
doesn't.
to be fancy. Just have like a little bowl and dip
Dip.
it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dip.
With
What-
chopsticks.
Yeah.
With chopsticks.
Where's some Chingona snacks? What are your favorite Chingona snacks? Like, do you put the sour candy in the pickle, or what is that called? The Chinese candy in the pickle?
Oh, I haven't done that in a while.
I'm buying only American.
I don't really eat too many Mexican
You do the hot
candies.
Cheetos? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Spix.
Hot Cheetos. What? What does that stand for?
Southern people.
Supporting proper.
Caucasian Southern people in Caucasian. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
What's next on the list to talk about?
Where you at next?
Yeah, anything promote? Anything coming up?
No, I don't. Like I said, Laugh Factory in
Wednesday?
Long Beach, Wednesday.
There's a
And
big
then I
difference
don't
between Long
have-
Island
yeah,
and
I
Long
know.
Beach.
Yeah. 2 different parts of the country. And then I don't have anything for 2 weeks, so if y'all need me for anything, let me know.
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't know. I have to look. What are we? April, May? I
April.
don't know.
For
I don't know.
16?
Oh, then I have Cinco de Mayo in Laredo.
Oh, yeah?
Who are some of your influences before you started comedy?
Who are my influences? To be honest with you, before I started comedy, I didn't really watch a lot of comedy. I was just kind of thrown into it. It was just like a random thing. I did not even know that I was going to like it. The only comedy I remember watching when I was a kid was like Eddie Murphy, and I wasn't supposed to be watching it. I was like on the floor, looking through my parents' door. Same thing with The Exorcist. I wasn't supposed to watch that either.
Yeah.
But the one that I did watch, and we still like all referred to it, like all my sisters and when my parents were alive, was Bill Cosby. Yeah. And I know, shut up. But he wasn't.
Gotta tell you about him.
Okay.
There's updates with him.
what?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, and then like I don't know if y'all remember that part. Dad is great. He gives us chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Like our kids still sing that. Like whenever we have cake, they're like, "Mom,
that special
great.
where he's sitting in the chair. Do you know what I'm talking about? That first special where
I'm
he's
different. I like my comedy funny.
Well, it was, but the thing was that was like family comedy. I know everything that he's going through right now. Like, I don't know.
Do you remember your first like mic? Do you remember your first open mic or the first time you ever did comedy?
The first time I went to a mic, I remember.
Where?
And it was at LOL.
Okay.
I didn't know anybody. I had my set all written up. I was sitting down, and they're like, this was before I was married. They were like, Irma Calderon, and I was just like. And I didn't fucking get up. I was scared.
You trying to play it off?
Yeah. I just like, and then like 2 more comics got up and went, and then I just got up and left. So I didn't even try. Mm-hmm. And then after that, the first mic that I went to, I don't remember if I was still teaching or if I wasn't. I don't remember. But actually, Ruben went up to me afterwards, and he was like, "You're really good." Like, so believe it or not, as much as like we had like that beef or whatever, I can still give him props for lifting me up and having that feeling like, oh, I can do this.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. That's cool.
That was my first open mic, or second, actually.
Yeah.
So you don't watch like a lot of comedy now, like people putting out specials and stuff like that? What was the last special you saw?
No, I don't. I really,
You don't?
I should.
Can I recommend one to you? Dog Belly.
Dog Belly.
Yeah.
Who?
Big J. Okerson.
Okay.
Kyle Kinane just put out a funny special.
That's a good, yes.
And
Ryan Sickler,
why?
Matt Rife.
Oh yeah, well, I see his stuff. He does a lot of. I mean, I don't think I've seen a lot of his, like set. I see a lot of his crowd work.
Well, that's what you post.
Okay.
Get you to pay, then I can do my material.
Right.
Stavros just put out a funny crowd.
Stavros is good, yeah.
Just put out a funny crowd.
Hawkius.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I take that back. I do watch some comedy, but I usually like to watch people that are like my friends and like putting out their specials. I don't do.
Yeah.
I haven't watched like the big ones.
No, watch it because they'll remind you why you're not good. They hit me pretty hard.
Do you know Javi? Javi Luna?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen his yet, but he's on my list of.
Right? Yeah, he just came out with one.
Yeah.
He was on the show recently.
Dude, that beginning little intro that he had, I thought was dope.
Who, Javi's?
Yeah, where he had 80 something, I think, banging on the window and the windows go down and smoke coming out. It was solid. Man, I like Javi.
Yeah.
I'll be with him on Thursday.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have any plans on recording anything? Get anything down?
I've thought about it. I don't know. I need to.
Bro, you got 4 to 5 years. Do it.
I thought you were gonna say I have 45 minutes. I'm like, I have more than that, fucker. Asking. It's just not. I just need to clean it up. I need to clean it up. Take out any splinters. You know. It has to be perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I could do it. I literally need to just sit down, go through it. Strain it. Like I said, take out splinters, make sure it's like perfect, and then.
Hey, not to sound like an asshole. Do you write?
Yes, I do, with really big Sharpie markers.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah, I have my notebooks. I get so embarrassed sometimes 'cause I don't like take them out to like the open mic because I open it, I look like a freaking 4-year-old.
All in crayon.
Yeah, I do write. I mean, and sometimes I just write shit and it just stays there for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes whenever I feel like I'm getting into like I have a writing block or whatever, I have gone to the Blind Tiger to the
dojo.
to the dojo. Mm-hmm. And when you see me there, I think I've gone maybe the whole time that I've been doing comedy, maybe about 3 or 4 times. Mm-hmm. But when you see me there, it's because I'm really, really major like writing block.
Yeah.
And I like to go because like y'all will talk about what y'all are working on or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some of the things that y'all talk about get my juices flowing, and then I start thinking about something, and then that leads me to think about something else, and then I think or then I'll just start going back to my notebooks and looking at old stuff and seeing like what I can.
I was there last time you were there. You were talking about like karma for kids or something like that, having kids or being. You're talking something about that.
I think it's good to write with other people. I mean, I don't do it as much. I mean, when I dojo, I do it, but like every now and then, it's nice to get like an outside perspective, like a different type of way to like look at something that you've been just doing, like you're too close to and stuff. Mm-hmm. So the writing sessions are they do help. I know like there's some people that are against them that don't get it or don't utilize it. But I mean, like if you know how you're writing, if you know where you're trying to go, if you know what you're trying to do with it, then it is kind of good, like to like.
And I don't think it's so
Get it
much.
out there.
I don't look
that
at it
it's,
as of writing sessions.
exactly.
It's just like kind of bouncing ideas off, and then it's on
Yes.
you to go and write those ideas.
I
Like,
think
you know
it's
what I
those,
mean?
the
Like,
conversations.
yeah, just
that
having
are more important. 'Cause
having a
I
common
don't see
conversation.
anybody out there, with their notebooks. It's just those conversations. It's just the same thing like when you're traveling with somebody.
Yeah.
And you just, what do you think about this? Like, oh, what if you did this, or what if you did that instead, or what if you said that, or they'll be like, that's just like when you say it, you already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, or that's too long, or maybe you need to add this. So it's kind of the same thing. It's not so much the writing part of it. It's just those conversations that you're having.
As much shit talking as I do about the tiger, I think I want to go back
anytime, buddy.
just for the midnight.
Yeah, you should.
Right? I don't know if I can say that.
For sure.
We'd love to have you.
Are you usually like watching other people's sets and like keeping mental notes and like, oh, maybe you should fix this, or do you wait for them to approach you and ask you like, hey, can you help me out? What's this? That?
No,
the
if I'm listening to somebody and I like have like a little idea, I'll just be like, I have a little tag. You want to hear?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
and
just give tags.
because there might be somebody that might say, nah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be like, okay, cool.
I would think you're an asshole.
Wondering. If for a tag?
No, if you said no, I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck you.
I mean, I haven't had anybody say no.
No, you slapped me a few times with some tags.
I haven't slapped you.
With some tags?
Oh,
That's how he talks.
It's a different way of speaking.
Him fuck.
I don't remember.
What's it? Alpha's best friend I just fucked up. Izzy. They tagged me the same time with the same thing. It was weird.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't remember. But every now and then I'll be like, how did that person not say that? Like, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe that's why, because that's what everybody's already thinking.
Yeah.
I
had to
Yeah.
stop myself from like offering tags to people because like I would just say, man, like if they ask,
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, well, how about this or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Is that because I threw it at you the other day?
no, what happened? I don't remember.
All right, good. It was Wednesday.
Oh, okay. But cool, man. Thanks for coming out, doing the pod.
Oh, we're finished already?
Anything you want to
We're past an
promote?
hour.
Kidding.
Anything you want to promote? Anything coming up? This will
No,
come out Monday.
Anybody here listening? If you're here in San Antonio, go to sanantoniocomedy.com. You'll find all my social media there. Or if you're not in San Antonio and you're listening, go to mindtwistcomedy.com and it'll take you to the same place.
Mind Twist Comedy, man. Thanks again for like helping out. I mean, like
Absolutely.
you gave me a lot of opportunities when I first started. But now you just need to take me on the road. I don't know what's up with that. I mean,
You know what I was thinking about this morning?
I'm not a teacher, but I mean, I could teach some people some things.
Remember when you first started doing your podcasts? And I did one. This is the second podcast I do with you.
Yeah,
Remember?
for sure.
Yeah. How long ago was that? That was at least like 5
almost
years ago.
5 years.
Yeah, crazy.
5, 6 years. Yeah.
Yay.
Y'all got anything to
our
promote for this week?
Thursday, stand up smoke fest.
Where is that at?
Corpus. It's at it's some ballroom. It's I think Alexa's wedding and dance hall recital, some shit.
In Corpus?
Yeah.
Go to Google. Look for comedy on 420 in some ballroom.
Yes, thank you, Pat.
Yeah.
Thursday, 420. I'll be at Tandem
Hitler.
on a 8 p.m. on a 8 p.m. showcase, 420 showcase before the mic with Joey Smith. We're gonna be doing that at Tandem Coffee on the South Side. It's gonna be fun. Come up 8 o'clock, and then next Friday, DuderManHomieBro is gonna be at Blind Tiger, a part of the Fantastic Damage 1 year anniversary show. It's gonna be really fucking
Yo,
fun.
Patty, that's
Yo.
awesome.
At Jiggy5_ on Instagram, at DMHB Pod on Instagram, folks.
Yo, shout out the dude that you responded to about the Shaq sucking dick.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's a bot or not. I don't know.
All right, well, shout out, homie.
Shout out Aaron Castillo. Shout out Carlos. Throw them bows on him.
The 19th, this Wednesday, I will be at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club doing the Revolver Show with Raul Sanchez.
Fuck yeah.
If you book me for 420, I forgot. And then the 29th, the fourth Friday of the month, the 29th, doing Fantastic Damage. We're celebrating the 1 year anniversary show. So I got a stacked lineup. It's going to be hella fun. And yeah.
Also, the guy's name is Justin Turner, at Daddy Turner on Instagram. Thank you for being a new listener. He says, I'm a new listener, love the podcast, y'all are funny as hell. Here's a topic that me and the homies crack up about. How much money would you have to get paid to blow a guy, specifically Shaquille O'Neal? I do it. I
80
do it for
bucks?
free, dog.
That was very specific.
There was one video the guy goes 33,600. He goes, that's how much I owe my truck.
I saw that.
Yeah.
4,000 then. That's my car. That's my car. 4,000.
I guess that's it. Laters.
Peace.